Not, well, not so much for this one, but you'll understand why I'm saying that when we get to the final world, which won't be for a long, long time, so... Anyways, though, there's this little minecart thing, or handcart, I guess, as they just called it. And it's basically like a semi-mini game. Like, I guess you could call it a mini game, kind of in a way, but anyways, though, what you have to do here is mash the what? Okay, it's X in this game. Okay, I thought it was A. I'm used to the N64, dang it. Okay, so basically, just mash the X button or the A button if you're playing this on the N64. And that's basically all you have to do. And it's not so bad now because Canary Mary is not really putting up much of a fight. But come Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is the last world of the game, it's gonna become ridiculous. And it's also a really long track, which doesn't help. And I'm also not used to this controller, or used to button mashing on this controller, so it's going to be a lot more difficult to do this on this controller. I also recommend pausing if you're getting tired out. I don't really do that much on this version of the race because it's not as long and it's a lot more easy. But when we get to Cloud Cuckoo Land, I'm gonna be using pausing because, jeez, that's all I have to say, man. Well, we need it for 100% completion, so. Okay. So before we do that, let's get the stuff around here. Okay, so you can't do that. It's really weird because most of the time you can actually do that, but apparently you can't blow that with a blow that up with a grenade egg. I guess they didn't expect you to have the grenade eggs by this point in the game, but haha. I did what they didn't expect. Okay, I'm gonna do this later because that's a completely different part of the level. So I want to get all this Canary Mary crap done first. And there's actually the boss in that tunnel over there. Okay, this is a little bit more tough because she's a little bit faster, but it's still basically the same track. Because in the last world, there's actually 2 courses, and they're both completely different. Okay. I'm going a little bit slower than I really feel comfortable with, but we're still beating her. She's gaining on us. Come on, Banjo. You got this, man. Oh. No! I don't like where she is right now. No. I need to... Oh. Jeez. I'm not used to doing this. Because I haven't done this in years. Well, I mean, like, well... I guess it's more of the controller because it's a lot easier to do this on the N64 controller. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. It's just there. Right there. Good, 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 good. That's just the beginning. We haven't seen nothing yet. Yee. Yeah, no thanks. Ugh. Oh, we will. I really hope we didn't, though. Ugh. Dude. That is only the start. Oh, I like how the, I like how this is basically destroyed as soon as we finish doing the race with her. Like, I, I don't understand, man. Like, what kind of logic is that? It's like, I have served my purpose. I'm gonna break now. Alright, so the only reason I'm going in here is because warp pad. And outside the crushing shed. Okay, let's do the Mumbo Skull thing first. Okay, so you just go through here. And we're gonna use Mumbo again. Like I said in the, not Mumbo's Mountain, in Mayhem Temple, I actually prefer this, I actually prefer the way they use Mumbo in this game, because it gives you something excited to, like, see in every world, because every world has one specific magic spell that Mumbo uses, and he's basically going to be sticking to one specific spell for each world, and it's kind of exciting to see what he's going to do, I guess. Like, it's not like super crazy, amazing things or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, I like how they make it so you can't go into Wumba's wigwam with Mumbo. I like little touches like that. Okay. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is levitate. So get this giant jiggy boulder in the little factory place thing. Ikom bokum, ah. Yeah, but yeah, I like how they made it so Mumbo had a different role, but also they made it so transformations were still part of the game. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna have to go back here with Banjo and Kazooie and change some of the stuff going on there. Or change the, make it so the treadmill is actually running, or conveyor belt rather, and also we also need to turn off those crushers, so we can actually make this work. I also prefer the design of Mumbo's skull as well in this game. Like, I don't know, a lot of the changes they made, not me, I didn't make this game, were, I want to say, for the better, because I greatly prefer a lot of the changes they made to this game over the original. Okay, so we actually had to do that. Okay, so basically that switch deactivates the crushers, activates the grinder and the conveyor belt. Or conveyor. Is that? Yeah, I guess it's conveyor belt. I always get confused between escalator, treadmill, and conveyor belt for some reason. And it destroys the boulder and launches out of the chimney, or that little area there, the pieces. Okay, so can you... There we go. Let's just get out of it. Ow, I'm getting flattened here. Okay, so now we have to find little pieces of the jiggy. And this is a pretty cool part, or a cool detail here, because... So I'm running really low on health. Cause like, listen. And now we have the full theme. I don't know. I just like that little detail there. It's like. I don't know. Okay, so now we're finally gonna go through this area and see what this is about. So get this Jinjo here. Actually, I want to see how many Jinjos do I actually have so far. Alright, so it's 3 out of 6 of the red Jinjos, but how am I doing in terms of progression here? Because I think I'm doing decently. Okay, so we're missing 1 honeycomb piece. I know what that is. 1 Jinjo, not too sure on that, and 4 more Jiggies. So I think I know where 2 other Jiggies are, and they're in this place. And there's the boss Jiggy, and what is the other one? Oh yeah, I know where the other Jinjo is. We can't get it yet though, so we're gonna have to hold off on that for now. But yeah, we're actually making some decent progress here. Because I was a little bit worried when starting this, or before I started this game, that I'd get like not really lost, but well, I guess you could say that. Like I was kind of worried that we'd miss like one specific item, and then we'd have to go on like a big scavenger hunt for one specific thing, which thankfully hasn't happened so far. Okay, we can't do this. We need split up pads, so we're gonna have to ignore that one for now. But I know there's one other Jiggy around here. It's like yeah, you have to use fire eggs on these machines, and it lights up a pathway, and I think it's up here. Yep, here we go. Exactly what I was talking about here. So let's stock up on some fire eggs, and no, didn't have it selected properly. Basically, though, we just had to activate these machines and go through this little dark area. So yeah, we can't. The reason we can't do the other one is because you need to use. What was it? I think you need to use Banjo to activate a light switch, basically, and then you use Kazooie to go into a area that would be dark if you didn't use Banjo on the switch, and then you find a Jiggy there. So, oh gosh, and I'm dead. Well done. That was the first death of this game. Okay, let's actually get back there. So, outside Mumbo's skull, and try this again, because that was a massive fail. Oh no, that's right. The other Jiggy I can't get yet, just yet, because we don't have a specific move. So, yeah. Okay, so we have this Jiggy, and then we have the boss area. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't. It's not gonna happen all the time, but I'm gonna try my best to make it so the bosses for the world are the last thing we do before exiting, or the last thing we can do on a first run for a level, because you do have to backtrack quite a bit in this game. But like I said, considering how this game is designed, like to make you feel like it's an open world, it doesn't feel like backtracking, or it doesn't feel. It's not boring or like, oh, we have to backtrack again. This is tedious as all hell, or anything like that. It's actually, I actually don't mind the backtracking at all in this game because of that. You know, it just doesn't. The game no. We did that all for nothing. Okay, I see how it is. And I failed. Dude. Ah, man. This is not going well. I just want to get a frickin' Jiggy, dude. It was right there as well. Okay, where is it again? Yep, outside Mumbo's skull. And I'm back, and we made our way up here again. Okay, this time, actually grab this thing before falling. And get some health. Oh, we're already at full health. Alright. Okay, now we can exit this place. And now, we just go to... I just need to find like a warp pad or something. I don't want to go through there. Up here maybe? Well, this is the way out. This is the way, well, this is the way we came in, rather. So, okay, so now we can actually go to the boss area, so if we just not do that. Near the train station. Okay, here we go. So now, if I was correct, oh, I completely forgot that we needed to use Mumbo for this. I completely forgot about that. Okay, but if I remember correctly, we should. Yeah, here we go. That's the empty honeycomb piece, and now we're done. We just need to get, if I'm remembering right, we just need the Jiggy from the boss. And okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can only get one. We had to go back later for the other 2 Jiggies, and the Jinjo, we find that through other means.